So with cashback, if you want to go the route of a cashback card, which is it's easy, it's still worthwhile, it's still better than just using a debit card, for example. What most people do is they'll have two different cashback cards. They'll have a double cash card, like the one you see on the right, and that's going to simply earn you 2 points on every dollar you spend. And then they're going to pair that with a bonus card, a card that might say, hey, we're going to give you 5 points per dollar on gas station purchases, or we're going to give you, 4 points per dollar on grocery stores for this quarter. And then they use that card for those bonus categories. And then they use the double cash card for everything else. And then by combining that, they're able to get, 2.5% plus in monthly cash back. And that's great. That these cards are usually free. And so it's really just free money. It's a way to build your credit. And it's a really good thing to do. So that's cashback. One more, quick example is, again, spend $30,000 across two different cashback cards. Let's say you earn an average of 2.5 cents per point. You would earn 75,000 points throughout that year. You would redeem that at the 1 cent per point level, which is true of all cashback cards. That's going to give you then $750 in statement credits, gift card credits, which is great. Again, there's usually no fees for these cards, so that is free money in your pocket. And it's easy to do, easy to understand. That's cashback. Travel credit cards is really where the complexity starts to build. So with travel credit cards, there's a whole slew of them out there. The ones that I tend to like the best, I've put here on the screen. So you've got in the back row, you've got the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Those are both great cards that I've carried off and on throughout the years. You've got the American Express Gold card, which is my absolute favorite card in the world, in front there. And then you've got the Capital One Venture X card also, which is a great card. And, similar to the cashback where you have two different cards because one gives you, double cashback and everything, and the other gives you maybe some bonus points on certain categories. It's the same with travel credit cards. The Venture X gives me 2 points per dollar on everything, but then I use the American Express Gold card for like grocery stores because that's 4 points at grocery stores, and I use it for dining out because it's 4 points for dining out. So when I combine those, I'm able to get a pretty good kind of accrual earned rate per month. So an example of that would be if I spend $30,000 on these travel cards, I'm probably going to earn a little bit higher, a little bit more points than I would have earned if it was just a cashback card because the bonuses are a little bit better. So for example, I might average 3 points per dollar, which would be 90,000 points. I have the option, just like a cashback card, I have the option of redeeming those at 1 cent to give me a statement credit or gift cards. So that could be as much as $900. Or if I use my points differently, and we're going to show you how to do that, I could get as much as $9,000 in travel value from those 90,000 points, which sounds extreme, I'm sure, if you're hearing that for the first time, but it's true. And I will show you real life examples of that. So, comparing and contrasting cash cards versus travel cards, cash cards, you're going to earn points a little bit more slowly, and you're going to redeem them at 1 cent per point. Travel cards, you're going to earn them a little bit more quickly, and then you're going to redeem them at a higher per point basis. So that's why if you look at a travel credit card, you're going to pay an annual fee versus if you look at a cashback card, you're usually not going to pay a fee. I often think it's still very, very much worth it because those points are going to be earned quicker and more valuable, which offsets the annual fee, many-fold. And so I don't worry too much about credit card fees because I know that if I use them the right way, I'm going to be absolutely coming out way ahead over the credit card fees on an annual basis. And I've done that. I added it up last year. I think I paid somewhere around $1,000 in all-in credit card fees, but I earned about $15,000 in value from those points that I earned. So to me, that was just a good trade-off, and I'm comfortable with that. So the advice would be, don't get too freaked out about, a $95 or $295 annual credit card fee. Just really understand what you're getting with that card, understand the benefits, and also learn how to use those points most effectively, and the rest will be fine.